Thank you for joining me today. So we're going to do a practice focus on standing poses today. I want you to go ahead and start with laying down on your mat. Nice and easy beginning this class on a Shavasana. Really nice way to begin. So let your legs be completely comfortable. Kind of move around a little bit. Make sure the shoulders are away from the ears. Back of the shoulder blades resting comfortably on the floor. Let the palms be open. Just close your eyes for a moment to center, to ground, so you can feel your body in this moment before we start moving. Standing poses are really beneficial in terms of balancing practice, core posture. So it's a really good practice to return to from time to time. And then as you lie down here, just begin to notice your breath. Feel and sense your breath all the way down to your toes. And then exhale, feel a source of relaxation, allowing your body to just kind of melt onto your mat. So really feel as if you can just let go of any tension or any unnecessary tension in this moment. And then gently begin to bring your legs together. So flex your feet, bring the inner edges of your feet together, your inner thighs together. And pull the belly in slightly. So that's going to engage your core. Lengthen your tailbone and then draw the belly in and up. And then raise the arms overhead, interlace the fingers. Turn the palms away from the top of your head. If you notice that your tailbone, your ribs are jutting open, so your ribs are separating from each other, draw the floating ribs in. That's going to help you engage the core. And then begin to reach the arms away from your head as you reach the feet away from you. So you feel a sense of elongation in your spine. Reach in opposite direction. Legs are really strong. Press the heels away. Press the palms away. Take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale and relax. So we'll do that again. But I want you to really pay attention to the floating ribs. A lot of times when we do this, we tend to arch our low back. So that you're kind of losing ground here. You're kind of losing energy and strength. So pull the belly in, bring the floating ribs in, almost like you're zipping through the front side of your body. Imagine you have a zip all the way from your pubic bone to your sternum, and you're zipping everything up. So you're bringing everything together. Flex your feet. Heels are away from the bottom of your feet. As you reach the arms overhead, stretch it out. Elongate your muscles, elongate your spine, maybe even begin to reach the heels a little bit more, walk the heels away, and then exhale and release. And let's do that again. Inhale. Floating ribs in, pull the belly in and up, reach the heels away, palms away from the top of your head. So this is actually the form we're in if you're in upside down in handstand. This is how energizing your core is. Your legs are reaching away. And then go ahead and flex your hands as if you're actually standing on your hands, on the palms of your hands. Keep bringing the floating ribs in. That's really important. That's where your core starts really engaging. Reach away. Take a nice deep breath in. Elbows are straight. Really, really strong pose. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your inner thighs together. And exhale and release. And then gently begin to bring your knees to your chest. Rock a little bit side to side on your back. Maybe drop both knees to get to your chest a little bit. Massage your low back. And then if you like to, you can rock and roll all the way up to a seat, or just roll over to one side and then come up to a seat. Bring your hands behind you. Turn the palms, or put the palms down on your mat. Fingertips either towards your hips, or you can turn them away from each other depending on the flexibility in your wrist. And then gently begin to bring your knees towards your chest. So as we do this, we tend to round the back. I want you to press your hands down Lift the chest up so your back becomes straight. Keep the knees bent. Flex the feet. And then maybe begin to extend one leg straight, bend it, and then extend the other leg straight, bend it. Maybe begin to straighten both legs. And this is a variation of both pose. Really strong pose for your belly, for your core. And then gently bend the knees again. Draw the knees to your chest. And then press the legs straight as you bend the elbows back. Bring the knees to your chest and press the legs straight as you bring the elbows back. So you might be wondering, I thought we were focusing on standing poses, but so much of our standing poses depend on the strength in our spinal muscles as well as our core. So straighten the legs 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale, make sure you're not rounding the back, lifting the chest up. Last one, beautiful. And then bring the knees to your chest, put your toes back down on the floor, lift the chest up, grab your hamstrings, and then move the flesh of the hamstrings out and away. So that allows you to lift the chest up a little bit higher. See if you can try this again with the feet coming off the ground, but you're now balancing on your tailbone. You can straighten one knee, you can straighten the other knee. If you feel like you're rounding your back, go ahead and put the hands back down on the floor. Straighten one knee, straighten the other knee. Now see if you want to try to straighten both knees. Keep lifting the chest up. Some of you may be able to release the hands, palms open. This is Navasana, full boat pose. Take a nice deep breath here. And then as you exhale, bring the knees to your chest, put your feet flat on the floor, lift your hips up and come up to the top of your mat. So as you come up to the top of your mat, have your feet be hip width apart, toes and the knees are pointing forward. Inhale, begin to reach your arms all the way up. Grab your right wrist with your left fingertips and then exhale and fold to the left. Inhale, come back to the center, switch side. Right fingertips hold your left wrist and then fold to the right. Inhale, come back to the center, take your hands behind you, put your hands in your back pocket, imaginary back pockets, and then lift the chest up. Create a little back bend. Exhale, bend the knees and fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Come halfway up. Your hands can come on your shins. Exhale, plant your hands down and step your left foot back. Spin the left foot flat. Bend the right knee. Come on up to your first warrior. Reach the arms up. Inhale. As you exhale, open up into your warrior two. So as usual, you may need to adjust your stance here. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach the right arm up and back, and then exhale, right elbow, right knee, extended side angle pose. So really nice and easy sequence. Lower the hands down, pick up that left heel off the ground and step the left foot up. Inhale, halfway up. We're going to repeat that sequence on this side. Exhale, fold forward, step the right foot back behind you. Spin the right foot flat. Inhale, warrior one, reach up. Exhale, open up into warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach back. Exhale, extended side angle pose, reaching right arm up and over. Lower the right hand down. So nice and easy, right? We all got that. Step the right foot up. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach up. Grab your right wrist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, fold to the right. Inhale, reach the arms up. Bring the hands behind you in your back pocket. Lift the chest up into your back bend. Exhale, bend the knees and fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. So lift the torso halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands down, step your left foot back. Warrior one, rise, come on up. Inhale, press through the bottom of that right foot. Exhale, warrior two, step that left foot back behind you. Reverse your warrior once again. extended side angle pose. So this is what we're gonna add on here. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Exhale into your warrior two, and then straighten that right knee. Inhale, reverse the triangle pose. Exhale, take that right hand on top of your right shin, reach the left arm up. So hold here for a moment. I'd like you to take your left hand to your right rib cage and rotate like you're cranking the rib cage up towards the sky. See if you can lift the torso up a little bit more. Now notice I'm a little bit bowed here, so my left rib cage is more open. I'm going to take my hand on my left rib cage and press that down, and that lengthens both rib cage equally. So now I'm in my triangle pose. Take a nice deep breath here. Now press through the bottom of both feet to lift all the way up into your star pose. Exhale, warrior two, and then circle the hands down to the earth and step the left foot up. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale and fold forward. Step the right foot back behind you. Inhale, rise into your warrior one. Reach the arms up. Exhale, open up into your warrior two. Feel free to adjust your stance. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach back. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Reach right here. Pause here for a moment. Press through the outside edge of the right foot. Inhale, lifting both arms up. Exhale, warrior two. And then you're gonna straighten that left foot leg. So really press through that left foot to straighten the left leg. Reverse your triangle, reach back behind you. You're doing this because you're extending and elongating that left side. Keep that, and then begin to reach the left hands to your left shin. Now notice my right side is bowed open. I'm going to take my right hand to my lower rib cage, rotate my rib cage up towards the sky, and then taking my right hand to my upper rib cage and pressing that down. So that helps elongate the spine. Reach the right arm up, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Inhale, press to the bottom of both feet to reach the arms up, star pose. Exhale, back into your warrior two, and then circle the hands down to the earth and step the right foot up. Inhale, begin to come on all the way up again. Stand tall, grab your right wrist, reach out of the waist, and then exhale, fold to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, fold to the right. Inhale, come in all the way up. Release the hands behind you. Lift the chest up into your back bend. Exhale, bend the knees and fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Lift halfway up. Exhale, fold. Step the left foot back. Inhale, rise to your warrior one. Reach up. Each time you do it, you become a little bit more of an expert. Warrior two, reach out to the side. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Inhale, lift the torso up. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten the right knee, reverse your triangle. Inhale. Exhale. Take that right hand on top of the right shin, reach the left arm up. So now repeat all the cues, right? So rotate the torso, press the top rib cage down, reach the arms up. Inhale, keep the length in both sides of your ribs, bring it all the way up, reach up. Exhale, back into your warrior two, reach out to the side. Now swing that left arm down and back towards the front foot, and then pick up that left heel off the ground. Bring your hands to your heart center. Press through the bottom of that right foot as you begin to lift the left toes off the ground. So you come into warrior three. You pause here for a moment, pressing through the bottom of the right foot, lifting the chest up at the same time. Take a nice deep breath here. And then as you exhale, bend the right knee and step the left foot next to the right foot. Inhaling, reaching the arms up. Exhale, grab your right wrist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold to the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale, fold to the right. Inhaling all the way up. Release the hands behind you. Lift the chest up into your back bend. Exhale and bend the knees and fold forward. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale and fold. Step the right foot back behind you. Inhale, warrior one, come on up. Exhale, warrior two, reach out to the side. Your body remembers all this. Go through the whole thing. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, extended side angle pose, reach up and over. Keep that left knee bent, come on all the way up. Exhale, back into warrior two. Straighten the left knee, reverse your triangle pose, reach back behind you first, so create length under the left side, and then maintain that and take it into your Trikonasana triangle pose. Reach the right arm up. Now do the cues by yourself. Rotate the torso, press that top rib cage down. Press through the bottom of both feet, come on up to your star pose. Inhale. Exhale, back into warrior two. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. And then rotate, begin to lower the right arm down as you rotate your torso forward. Bring your hands back to your heart center. Lift the right heel off the ground. Lean forward just a little bit because you're going to take off into your warrior three. And then begin to slowly float the right leg up behind you. So warrior three, really strong pose, right? So you want to keep the chest lifted. Make sure you're not rounding your back. Remember how we engaged the core as we were laying down on our back? It's the same concept here. So pull the belly in and up, lifting the chest up, floating ribs in. And then as you bend both knees, step the right foot next to the left foot. Inhaling, reach up. Exhale. Hands come to the heart center. Pause here for a moment. Bend the knees, sit into your chair. Shift your weight over to the right as you bring the left knee to your chest. And then lower that left foot down. Shift your weight over to the left. Bring the right knee to your chest. And then do this 2 more times. So you're just going to go side to side, bending one knee and then switching over, bending the other knee. And one more time. Bring the left knee up like you're walking on clouds. And then next time you bring the left knee to your chest, pause here. You can interlace your fingers around the shin, lifting the chest up. Take your left hand to your knee, right hand on your hip. And then slowly begin to open up that left knee out to the left. Inhale, keep lifting the chest up, press through the bottom of that right foot. Separate your right toes wide apart from each other so they're like duck toes. And then bring that left knee back into the center. Take your right hand to the outside of the left thigh as you twist your torso to the left. And then slowly unwind and step that left foot next to the right foot. Inhale, now bend the knees again. Shift your weight over to the left. Bring the right knee up. And then switch side. Bring the left knee up and switch side. 2 more times on both sides. And left knee comes up. And then right knee comes up. Next time your right knee comes up, pause here. Interlace the fingers around the shin as you bring the knee closer to your chest. Lift the chest up. Take a nice deep breath here. Left hand on your hip, right hand on your right kneecap, and then you open up that knee out to the side. Pause here as you stand tall. Lift the chest up, and then bring that knee back into the center. Take your left hand to the outside of the right knee as you twist your torso to the right. And then slowly unwind and step the right foot next to the left foot. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, grab your right wrist and fold to the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale, fold to the right. Inhaling to the center. Exhale, Take your hands to your back pocket as you inhale, open up your chest, create a back bend, and then bend the knees and fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, unfold. Let's do our sequence. Step the left foot back. Rise to warrior one first, and then opening up into your warrior two, and reverse your warrior, reach back, and extended side angle pose, reach up and over. Inhale, come on all the way back up. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten the right knee, reverse your triangle, reach back behind you. Really create length on that right side. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Go through the cues here, so straighten and elongate the spine. Inhale, come all the way back up into star pose. Exhale, warrior two, and then we're going to take it into your warrior three. So swing that left arm forward, pick up that left heel off the ground, hands come to the heart center, step your on top, bottom of your right foot as you float the left leg up. Keep lifting the chest, and now we're going through that second sequence together. So swing the left leg all the way up, bring the left knee to your chest. You see how we did the transition there? Left hand on your kneecap, right hand on your hip. Now some of you, if you want to challenge yourself, you can take the left peace fingers to your left big toe and slowly begin to straighten that leg. Otherwise, keep that knee bent, and then we're going to either be knees bent or straight, begin to take that left leg out to the left. So either knee bent or straight, but keep lifting the chest up, and then bring that leg back to the center. If you have the toes, release them, reach both arms up, and then take that right hand to the outside of the left knee as you swing your torso open and twist to the left. So now from here, we're going to lower that left foot down. Inhale, reach the arms up, grab your right wrist, fold to the left, back to the center, fold to the right, back to the center, hands behind your back, lift the heart up, and then fold forward, and we're going to repeat everything on the right side. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, step the right foot back. Inhale, flow with your breath, coming all the way up into your warrior one. Exhale, into your warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Exhale, straighten that right knee. Reverse your triangle pose, reach back. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Go through all the cues here, and then press through the bottom of both feet to come on up, star pose. Exhale, back into warrior two, and then we're taking off into our warrior three pose. Bring the hands to your heart center, lean your torso forward, and take off into warrior three, picking up that right foot off the ground. Pause here for a moment, keep lifting the chest up, and then you're just gonna swing that right leg all the way so you bring the right knee to your chest. Either interlace your fingers around the shin, or you can take your left hand to your hip and right peace fingers to your right big toe. Inhale, begin to extend that right leg straight, and then either the knee bent or straight, you're going to take that right leg out to the right. Pause here for a moment as you keep lifting the chest, and then bring that right leg all the way back to the center. If you've got the toes, release it as you lift the arms up, and then twisting all the way over to the right. And slowly come back to the center, release that leg down. Inhaling, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees and fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Let's go ahead and put your hands down. Step the left foot back, right foot down. We're just going to reset here for just a moment. Come to top of the push-up, lower the knees down, chest down, chin down, or come down to bottom of the push-up. Inhale, roll the chest open into your upward facing dog or cobra, and exhale, press back into downward facing dog. So let the head drop for a moment. Take some nice deep breaths into your spine, just neutralizing the spine for just a moment, giving your legs a little bit of a break. And then walk your feet all the way to your hands, please. And bring your hands to your hips and come all the way up to standing. So one of the famous yoga standing poses is, of course, Vrikshasana or tree pose. We're going to do different options here so your legs are nice and warmed up. Shift your weight over to the right. Pick up that left heel off the ground. And then all you're going to do is externally rotate that hip. So take that leg out to the side. Make sure it's happening from the hip and not just the knee. So take that leg out to the side. This is a great place to start. Maybe you want to bring that foot up to your shin. Maybe some of you would like to grab the ankle and bring it all the way in. If you bring it all the way to your inner thigh, press your inner thigh to the bottom of your foot and foot into the inner thigh. Now, a lot of times when we do this, I notice that we tend to lean over to that right hip. That's going to put a lot of pressure on your spine. So bring that hip in, so you're zipping everything through the center seam of your body. Bring your hands to your heart center. And then if you like to challenge yourself, you can raise the arms overhead. Maybe to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can turn your gaze up towards the ceiling. Sometimes too, if you really want to challenge yourself, you can close your eyes for just a second before you fall out. And then slowly bring that foot down. Hands come to the heart center. So let's try it on this side. So external rotation of the hip. The foot stays on your ankle, the shin, or bring it all the way up to the inner thigh. If you bring it up to the inner thigh, make sure that hip is not going out to the side. Oops. I got a little distracted. So push that hip in, press the inner thighs into the bottom of that foot. And then if you want to challenge yourself, raise the arms up. Maybe take the gaze up towards the sky or close your eyes for a little bit more challenge. Exhale, bring your hands to the heart center and step the right foot in. So we're going to make this a little bit more challenging. If you like what we just did, please repeat it. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, just go with the flow with me. Bend the left knee, open up the hip. Bring the foot up a little bit higher, or all the way up to your inner thighs. Raise the arms up. Now this is where you can challenge yourself a little bit. Maybe begin to turn your gaze over to the left. So twisting your torso to the left knee. Come back to the center. Maybe you begin to reach the right arm up and over just like you did standing straight at the beginning, but this gives you another challenge for your balance. And then coming all the way up and release that foot. Stand tall for just a moment. Center yourself first. Press through the bottom of both feet. Separate your toes wide apart from each other. And then shift your weight to the left as you turn that right leg out. So wherever you want to go with that right foot is entirely up to you. You can bring it all the way up if you want to. Squeeze everything to the center seam of your body. Reach the arms up. And then see if you want to challenge yourself on this side. So go to the right, turning to the right, come back to the center, maybe folding to the right. And if you fall out, you fall out. That's okay. There's no judgment. We're just playing with this. And then coming all the way back up and release that right foot down. Beautiful. Inhale. Come back to the top of your mat if you're not already there. And exhale, begin to fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, plant your hands down, step your left foot back, right foot back, come to top of the push-up. Either lower down to bottom of the push-up, or you can come down to your knees, chest, and chin. And then inhale, lift the chest up into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, float back into downward facing dog. So let's repeat our entire sequence from the top. Bend the knees, walk, jump or float your feet to your hands, and bring your hands to your hips and come all the way up to standing. To make it a little bit more challenging, you can bring your feet together, big toes touching. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Grab your right wrist. Exhale, fold to the left. So you've gone through the whole thing. You know it. You can do this. Inhale, reach for your left wrist. Fold over to the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale, hands in your back pockets. Inhale, lift the heart up into your back bend. Exhale, bend the knees and fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands down, step your left foot back. Inhale, come on up to your first warrior. Reach up. Exhale, open into your warrior two. Reach out to the side. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach all the way back, stretch it back. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Reach all the way up and over. Press through the bottom of both feet. Keep that right knee bent. Come on up. Now straighten the right knee. Reverse your Trikonasana, reach back. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach all the way up and over. Lengthen both sides equally. And then press through the bottom of both feet. Come on up, star pose. Exhale, warrior two. And we're going to take up into a warrior one. So swing that left arm forward, hands come to the heart center. Take off into your warrior three, picking up the left foot off the ground. Inhale, stand tall, bring the left knee to your chest. Exhale, your choice, either peace fingers to your big toe or left hand on your left knee. Extend the left leg straight or keep it bent. Take it out to the side. Inhale, maybe reach the right arm up. And then come back to the center. Now listen up here, this is what we're doing different. Bend the left knee and then take it straight into your tree pose, wherever that left leg goes, either in your ankle, your shin, or your inner thigh. Inhaling, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist your torso to the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale, maybe fold to the left. And then come all the way back up to the center and just put that left foot next to the right foot. Inhaling, reaching the arms up. Grab your right wrist. Exhale, fold to the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale, fold to the right. This is it. This is the last time we're doing this. Inhale to the center. Exhale, hands in your back pockets. Lift the chest up, create a back bend, and then bend the knees and fold forward. Inhaling, halfway up. Exhale, fold, step the right foot back behind you. Spin the right foot flat. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, open into your warrior two, reach out. Reverse your warrior, reach back. Exhale, extended side angle pose, up and over. Keep the left knee bent, come on all the way up. Exhale, warrior two. And then straighten the left knee, reverse your triangle. Inhale. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Lengthen both sides equally. Press through the bottom of the feet, come on up, star pose. Exhale, warrior two. Take off into your warrior three. So pick up that right heel off the ground, hands come to the heart center, and float the right leg up, warrior three. Bring the right knee to your chest. Either stay here and grab your right shin, or you can take your peace fingers to your right big toe. Inhale, extend the right leg straight, and then take that right leg out to the right, maybe raising the left arm up. Inhaling, pause. Now bend the right knee, and then bring that right foot to the inside of the left inner thigh, or you can bring the right foot down. Inhaling into your tree pose. Exhale, twist your torso to the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale, fold to the right. Inhaling, coming all the way back up, and just put that right foot next to the left foot. Inhale, reach all the way up, stretch it up. Exhale, bend the knees and fold forward. Step the right foot back, left foot back, bring the knees down and take it to child's pose. Rest your forehead down on the floor. Pause here for a moment, close your eyes, breathe into the backside, breathe into your low back. Take a nice deep breath here. And then as you're ready, press yourself up, cross your ankles, sit in between your heels, and go ahead and extend both legs straight, please. As you come into Dandasana, so keep your knees straight, press your heels down, lift the chest up, your hands can go right next to your body into Dandasana. Inhale, pause, and exhale. Really actively press the legs down. And then bring that right knee to your chest, please, and take that right knee all the way over to the left. So you're going to try and stack the knees here. If your knees don't get stacked or you feel like your right knee is way up here, you can always put a blanket or a block in between the knees, okay? So see that you can just let that right knee drop, interlace the fingers on top of the right knee, flex the left foot. Inhale deeply, exhale, fold forward, and then just let the head go. A lot of times if I have a lot of tension in the back of my neck, the minute I do that, I feel the stretch all the way from the Achilles tendon in my left leg through my hamstrings to my low back, all the way up through my occiput, the base of my skull. So just let the head drop here for a moment. Feel that nice opening, stretch all the way in the back side, the posterior chain muscle group of your left leg, low back, mid back, neck. Breathe into it. Try and relax that right hip as much as you possibly can. And then slowly go ahead and lift your torso up. Extend the right leg straight. Bring the left knee to your chest. Press the right heel down as you take that left knee all the way across. Maybe you want to stack your pillow or something between the knees here. Interlace the fingers around the shin. Inhale, lift the chest, and exhale and fold forward. So here, really try and keep that right leg, right foot flexed. If you do that, you really get a nice stretch in the back of the calf, the right hamstring and low back and upper back, the back of your neck. Really great. This is one of my favorite ways to actually stretch out the hamstrings. I kind of find it the most effective than anything else. And then inhale, come all the way up, please. Put both feet flat on the floor and just gently roll all the way back down. Draw the knees to your chest. Let's go ahead and stretch out the hips a little bit because we did a lot of work on those stabilizer muscles. Bring the right knee on top of the left knee. You can bring the knees to your chest. Or a deeper way to get a deeper stretch is you can have your hands on your shin and just kind of pull, as you're squeezing the inner thighs together, you can pull the knees away from each other, or do the same thing with your ankles or the outside edges of your feet. And you squeeze the inner thighs together, let the shoulders stay on the floor, back of the neck is long. And then release the feet, put the left foot flat on the floor as you roll to the left. Get a nice stretch in that right low back. You can raise the right arm above your head and look over to the right if you like to. And come all the way back up to the center and switch sides. So crossing the left knee on top of the right knee. Either just stay here and just interlace your fingers around the knee or the shin, or you can grab your ankle or outside edges of the feet, and then just kind of squeeze the inner thighs together as you pull the heels away from each other. Flex the feet. If you have your feet, flex the feet to protect your knees. And breathe into that left hip. And then gently release as you twist your legs over to the right. You can extend the left arm above your head. Maybe take your gaze over to the left. And then gently come back to the center. Give your knees another big hug. Last one. If there's anything else you like to do, maybe you like to do happy baby pose. Maybe you like to stretch your legs out. Anything else you want to do, go for it. Maybe you just like to rock a little bit side to side. And then we're ready for our final pose. So Shavasana. Extend your legs out. Turn the palms open towards the sky. Close your eyes for just a moment. Let your breath be completely natural. You work your body head to toe, skin to bone. Just allow yourself to rest here for a moment before you transition into the rest of your day. Very strong practice today, so thank you so much for staying with me and challenging yourself through those beautiful standing poses. As you're ready, gently begin to deepen your breath. Draw one knee to your chest and then the other knee to your chest. Notice which nostril you're breathing out of a little bit easier. Roll over to that side and pause for a moment. And with the strength in your top arm, press yourself up, please. Bringing your hands to the heart center. I bow down to yourself for creating the time and space to take care of yourself. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice. Namaste.